Hey, look, we're in Guy Concordia right now, and I'm going to decide to stand in the middle of the escalator.
What an asshole.
That's right, Costa, stand behind me.
What an asshole.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, why do people do this? Like, I'm trying to get up the stairs, and
I just farted.
This asshole... Oh, fuck.
Right in you.
He farted in my face. This asshole... He's just blocking the escalator. I'm trying to get through. And it's just... Oh, God.
Just dropping bombs. Call me Hiroshima.
So we rant a bit of this in this episode, and because Jay's an asshole, and we talk money, we talk...
Educational system.
Educational system, and we just shoot the shit. And
Vote Ranch 2020.
We talk about dentists. Yeah, because,
Dentists are awesome.
But, to find out more, have a listen.
Thank you. And we're live. Live, I said. Live!
Now playing Why the Hell Not with Jay and Costa.
Incoming message from Costa's mouth in 3, 2, 1, now.
This is the message. Okay, no, really,
that was a fail and a half. You, sir, have been fired.
Wait. No, but I really do have a message to say, okay? Like, all of you people out there who use the escalator wrong, you're all assholes.
No, you're standing in the middle like me. You're in the perfect sense. And now to
why are you standing in the middle?
Why do I have to fucking move?
No, because the right side of the escalator is so that you could stand still because you're fucking lazy, and the right side is so that people could walk up the escalator, because maybe they're in a rush, maybe they want to get their steps in for the day, whatever the fuck it is. There's enough fucking room for two people to move or stand simultaneously. Stop standing on the left side of the escalator. That's for fucking walking up.
And rant.
No. This is just the beginning of the rant. This is just the beginning of the rant.
This is my solution to Costa's problem.
When
you stand...
The solution is stand on the right side.
No, it isn't.
And walk up the left.
Whoever stands in the middle, your right foot has to stand still while your left foot taps.
No, Jay. No one should be standing in the middle. No one should be standing in the middle.
It sucks, eh?
What the fuck? I don't understand. Why would you stand in the middle?
Why not?
Because
I'm
there's
privileged.
space for two people.
I am privileged.
You're not privileged. You're an asshole.
Super privileged.
That's not privilege. That's assholeness.
Super privileged.
My God, check your fucking privilege.
Suck it, sir. Suck a big old bag of lollipops.
So in the morning, I get off at Guy Concordia Metro.
You look wonderful today.
Thank you.
I am lying.
I just came back from the gym. I'm all sweaty. My hair is like all sweaty, and my clothes are.
I would like to give a special shout out to my good friend Mowgli.
Mowgli?
Yes, and he knows what I'm talking about. My only other Indian friend, Mowgli, out there.
Oh, okay. What would you like to say to him?
Go fuck yourself.
And
I'm done. That's my rant of the day. This podcast will only be about Costa's need to complain about escalators. I'm actually kidding. It's not about that.
Well, I just want to say one more thing, because...
One more thing.
So I get off at Guy Concordia Metro, and then the cops told me stop getting off here, because it's illegal to masturbate in public. No, okay.
Well, you're a well-endowed man, so I don't see what the problem is. That
exactly,
white privilege.
It's like a gift.
White privilege.
I should just show it to everyone.
That's it.
Anyway, so my work is at the Guy Concordia Metro stop.
Really?
Yes, it is.
That's
and in the mornings.
I would be surprised. I thought you'd be in Atwater.
Why?
I don't know. That's where all the people you live near go there.
What the fuck does that mean?
Code St. Luke!
Are you saying Jewish people go to Atwater?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I never heard this before.
I'm just making up stupid shit to say. That was an awkward pause there for a second.
Okay. So, in the morning, I get off, and there are people literally lined up to use the escalator on the right side. They're fucking line. The line is ridiculous. It's fucking. People are waiting for literally 7 minutes to get on the escalator to stand. At that point, why aren't you walking up the escalator? Why aren't you taking the stairs?
Wait. The escalator stopped?
No. The escalator's going. It's just there's so many people using that one escalator, but they're just standing.
So let them stand. Why don't you take the stairs?
I do. I take the stairs because I don't have patience.
Then why are you bitching about the escalators if you take the stairs?
Because everyone's fucking lazy.
I think you just want to complain today.
No, I kind of do. But let me ask you, okay? I understand. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, okay? You're on your way to work. You don't want to go to work. I understand how, like, your day already doesn't start off so well because you're in a routine. And so you just want to stand on an escalator. But at the same time, do you really want to wait for 7 minutes to get on the escalator? I'm not even exaggerating.
Wait, you're telling me there's a lineup to get on the escalator?
Yes,
that's bad. Okay, I agree with you now.
Yeah, I'm going to take a snap of it tomorrow if I remember and send it to you.
I wish you were more outgoing and to the point where you could just, like, while you're filming, be like, I'm taking a video because you guys won't move. Like,
Maybe
really?
I will. Maybe. No, I really won't.
Like, you got to wear, like, one of those terrorist masks. Like, no, like the ski mask.
What the fuck?
Like, we're pantyhose.
I don't want to get arrested.
Why not?
Because I'm on my way to work.
And people just say, why'd you do that? And I'm just like, I'm making a public announcement.
The fuck? Why can't I make it without a ski mask or
because
pantyhose?
I know you won't do it. I'm giving you, like, courage.
Oh,
that
you're
liquid,
saying,
it's
like
liquid courage in a way where you put it on you or you drink it and you have balls of steel. Of steel.
Honestly, I think the problem is, like, so bad that
chewing bubblegum and kicking ass and all out of bubblegum.
Exactly. I don't know how that's
Nukem,
relevant.
That's
Duke I know
Nukem.
it's Duke Nukem. I just don't see how that's relevant.
I just wanted to quote it.
Okay. I could respect that. But so, like, I think the problem has gotten so bad with this lineup to get on the escalator because they put stickers at the bottom of the stairs saying there are 43 steps here. It's good for your heart. I'll take a picture of that too if I remember.
I've never seen that in my life.
Maybe not in the same day because I'll look like a weirdo.
I think if I take 43 steps, I might die.
Oh, come on, Jay. 43 steps isn't much.
It's a lot.
No, man.
A
I
lot.
run up those stairs when I'm in the mood.
At 9 o'clock in the morning, if you're running, good for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm not running at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm sleeping.
It's only 43 steps. It's literally 43 steps. It's not
fat.
a big run. It's not. Yeah, no, I'm just talking in general.
I failed
running.
the mile run.
What?
Nothing.
The mile run?
High school.
Oh, the beep test.
No, that diver. Oh, yeah, I can't win that.
I fucking sucked at the beep test.
It beep. I was just like, okay, can of corn, please.
Yeah.
Can of corn.
Can of corn?
Longest ride.
Oh.
Longest yard. Longest ride is a good romantic movie.
Really? Yeah.
It's like maybe the last good Adam Sandler movie ever.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
Fail.
I got to write that down so I could watch it.
It's football.
Oh, it's a football movie.
Anyways, back to your escalator.
I'm just that's it. Like, that was my rant. Because honestly, what the fuck is going on? People are more willing to wait 7 minutes than to just walk up the escalator.
Can I just... Okay, well, that's just normal. People in today's society are lazy. We all know that. Well, I feel like we're coming into a new age where people are getting into, like, crazy fit things, which is kind of cool. And you know what? I kind of want the...
Fitbit.
No, fuck that. No.
Everyone's got a Fitbit on their
But you know what
fucking
I want?
arm,
You know,
so that they could forget to look at it at the end of the day and see that they didn't make their 10,000 step goal.
You know what's crazy? There's, like, no taxes on alcohol. I think. I'm not too sure. Because, you know, when you go buy a bottle at the SAQ, it's like 19. It's actually 19.
Well, SAQ is government, so, like...
But there should be a tax.
Everything is tax.
Here's the thing I find hilarious, but in the world, you go to McDonald's, you can get a burger for $1.90.
Okay.
Let's say you want to go get a nice wrap.
A salad.
Even a salad with some chicken. It's going to cost you like $20 on some places. I remember with my ex, we went to this place called Mandy's.
Oh, I love Mandy's.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
What? They have good salads. They have good salad dressings. They have good stuff in their salad. You know, I like a salad that's crunchy. You could put tortilla chips in their salad.
You're a tortilla.
Okay.
Olé.
I'm fucking tasty.
No, you're not.
But you just called me a tortilla.
Actually, you're kind of sweaty, so you might taste salty. So
Okay, anyway. Continue. What do you have to say bad about Mandy's?
I think the product is a great thing. Yeah, you're making healthy foods, but she went there.
Very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
She went there, got a Caesar salad, she made it healthy by having less cream and didn't get crouton.
Yeah.
No, she had a grilled chicken
You gave
salad.
her the cream, right?
Not at all. Click. That is click. You can stop now.
Could I?
Was that?
Can I? I'm winking. That's my verbal
That's your
winking.
wink?
That's my verbal winking.
Okay.
So that our
Thank you for
listeners.
specifying. Anyways, so she went and she got like soup and a salad and a juice, which looked pretty good. She comes out. I'm like, how much that cost you, babe? She's like, $33.
Well, first of all,
I'm like, what the $33?
it's
$33.
Westmount.
Okay, there's actually
First of
one
all.
right next to my work, which is Westmount.
Well, on Sherbrooke Street.
Yeah, one is
Yeah,
on Sherbrooke,
yeah.
but there's also one next to Crescent, up the street.
They opened one on Crescent.
Wait, you know where
I'm
St.
gonna
Winston?
go for fucking lunch one day.
You know
then.
St. Winston?
Yeah,
Churchill?
yeah.
Okay, you got that strip there?
Yeah,
And then
that's Crescent.
across the street. Like, just go up the street.
Oh, okay.
It's on the next one where the restaurants
Really?
are. Yeah.
That's close to my work. I might go get a
Congrats.
salad. I might go get a salad one day.
Or you know what you could do?
I really like their
You can
salad.
go to IGA, buy lettuce,
Yeah, I know.
ask your
Make
mom,
my
who's a
own
wonderful
salad,
lady,
Yeah,
hi, Costa's mom, and make a salad.
yeah no.
You could do that. Or
That-
you ask your mom. He
that
can help
too.
you out.
But their dressing is really
Or you know
good.
what you could do? While you work on Sunday, you make a salad and you bring it from work to home.
Yeah.
Because Costa doesn't believe in days off.
I had a salad today with my meal.
Yeah, you know what I had today?
What did you have?
Sleep.
Ah,
I slept.
That's good.
No, I think, what did I eat today? I had chicken and rice
I went to
for
bed at
dinner.
I think I went to bed at 10:30 or
Yeah,
11 last night.
Okay, how did you feel today, though?
I was awake.
But did you feel better than usual? Not mentally.
Like physically I was awake. I still got to learn to get out of bed early. I was still lazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. I felt good. I did need the extra sleep. I did. It was good
Yeah,
to
because
sleep
you go to
in.
bed like at 1 sometimes. So we're talking.
No,
Yes,
no.
you do. Yes, you do. I have
Er-
text messages on Facebook from you at 1 something. when you
Only
work the next
when
day.
I'm working at the restaurant the next day.
No.
Yeah, man.
No, even at other times, but it depends if you're in deep thought.
You think so?
Yes.
I gotta look out for that. I usually try to aim for bed at midnight.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, everybody! Breaking news.
Nate Diaz has inquired about getting a boxing license. Why does this matter? It doesn't, but it's my last sports conversation of the week. And also, go Pats.
Last sports conversation of the week.
Yeah.
Why you're not talking to anybody about
I
sports ever?
get into when the Patriots are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't wear Patriots gear.
Why not? Bad luck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Very
superstitious about that.
Yeah. Every single time I didn't talk about it, they won a Super Bowl.
Oh okay, okay.
Now, and they're in the AFC
So now
Championship.
you're really not gonna talk about football at all, or just the Patriots.
Just the Patriots.
Okay.
I'll have other conversations if I'm forced. I'd rather not talk about sports anymore. I'm trying to get into other conversation topics because I feel like
like literature.
I am trying to read King Lear quite hard. I'm on page 2.
And we're done. I can't anymore. This guy, I can't.
I'm on page 2.
Page 2.
I was surprised. It's a free download on
Yeah, all
books.
of Shakespeare is free.
I didn't
It's
know
public domain.
Really? Then why do I go to Kohl's and I want to take the book? It's called stealing.
Yeah, no, the physical
Hypocrite!
copies. I don't understand that. The physical copies are, well, I guess you gotta stop people from just walking out with books, right? But yeah, all of Shakespeare is free domain, open domain.
But is this funny?
forgot
Oh, wait,
what
hold
it's
on.
called.
Here's a
Yeah.
good topic. Shakespeare.
Public domain, yeah.
Shakespeare,
go on.
probably one of the most popular writers of our time,
Yeah.
is
Well,
free.
Yeah,
Or is free.
yeah
But
because
yet-
the copyright
But
has,
yet,
yeah, go on.
50 Shades of Grey is like $40.
Well, it all has to do with copyright law, right?
Fuck that.
No, I'm
Everything
serious.
should be
It's
free.
like copyright
You're
is-
free.
What?
I own you now.
The fuck does that even
And you
mean?
own me.
Anyway, the way copyright works is like it lasts. You buy a copyright and then it lasts for your whole life plus an extra 70 years after your death. So, Shakespeare has been dead for quite a bit. So his
I have
copyright's expired. Now anyone could publish his stuff.
I have wise words.
Okay, wise words. Wise words with
From
Jay. From Jay. Wise words from Jay.
You know when you're truly courageous?
The man who only got through 2 pages of King Lear and said it was hard.
No, I didn't say it was hard.
You did say it was
No, I
hard.
didn't. I said-
I'll fucking rewind this recording.
Oh, that's true. I didn't say it was difficult. But I'm going to continue. Don't worry.
Go.
I don't give up. Never give up. Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, never.
Bieber.
Always believe.
Believe.
Anyway, go
Oh,
on.
did you see I didn't send you the picture of the ISIS guy, but like when you're ISIS says fuck, but you're a believer too? Oh, I gotta send you that.
Go on with your story, man.
Anyways, back to my random rant or topic. My courageous words. or my wise word. You know when you're truly courageous, Costa?
When are you truly courageous?
When you're holding in a fart. Oh, no. When you fart while holding in diarrhea.
Oh, you mean you're like...
Think about it.
I can't believe it's come to this. So like you're on the verge of sharding. You don't know. It could be
a shard
shark.
is like you have to go, but it's not that. I'm talking about full-blown diarrhea. Like you got gastro, and if you fart, that's just spewing.
Jay, it must be tough being you.
Not really.
It must be tough.
I'm really happy about
A life
myself.
in the life of Jay.
Also, at the end of this podcast, you could have a public interview with wow, English for Jay 101.
Oh man, don't get me started.
I will delete your comments.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I know.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah. Fine.
Oh man, so okay, Jay posted a question on social media.
Can I say the question, please?
Go ahead, say the question.
For sure, I said it wrong, which I'll agree. But I was watching New Girl.
Could I read it? Like you say your interpretation, and then I'll read what you said.
Well, I'm going to tell you how I came up with the question.
Yeah.
So I was
say
watching
it.
New Girl, and what happened was basically everybody's single, and they all decide to have like one last bang fest for the summer. So they're going to try, everybody in the group is going to try to bang someone at the wedding. So what happens is there's these two bridesmaids that are super attractive, and two good guy friends go, and they're like, so she's like, are you trying to take us home? She's like, the only way I'll go home with you is if we do a foursome, me and my friend, who's a super gorgeous girl, and you and your friend. And there are two guys, two girls. So I'm like, I go to my friends, and basically what I should have said was, you have two girls of choice. There's two girls of choice. No, there's two beautiful girls.
Okay.
Okay. And you need to choose one of your male friends.
Okay.
That's the way I should have said it. For sure I said it wrong.
Okay, this is how he wrote it.
Fuck my life.
Yo, if you're going to have a four-way with a friend, which friend would you want? Two girls and one of your friends?
That's what I wrote?
Random thought because of a show. Lol.
That's what I wrote?
That's what you wrote.
Oh, God, my dyslexia is horrible.
No periods, no commas.
Okay, hold on. If I would have put periods and commas or whatever, would it come out perfectly?
Yo, if you're going to have a four-way with a friend, which friend would you want? Colon, two girls and one of your friends.
Okay, so the question, the words,
That's how
the spelling is not wrong. It's just like the...
Well, I mean...
Like the...
There's some...
You could have made it sound a lot better. You could have cleaned it up.
You could have cleaned it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But-
basically.
Okay, but like this is the thing that gets to me on Facebook. You're right, 100%. I will agree now after hearing how stupid I sound. But sometimes
Could I read it again? It was fun.
You're a dick.
Yo, if you're going to have a... No, I added a comma. I'm sorry. Yo, if you're going to have a four-way with a friend, which friend would you want? Two girls and one of your friends. One of your friends?
If I would have just put a question mark and then went after that.
You could have done that too.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I fucked up there. I got to slow down before I type shit.
So, anyway, a friend of ours wrote, I really wanted to answer this.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't understand the question. So I wrote, right? Jay, your grammar is fucking horrible.
Yeah, that pissed me off. But
And he deleted it.
I deleted it because I get harassed on my grammar daily. But I was also having a bad day that day.
I didn't know that.
No, it's not your
sorry,
fault.
Jay.
No, you did nothing wrong. I take it back. But then, wow, I fucking sound like an idiot. Holy shit.
It's okay.
I need to go on Hooked on Phonics. I really do.
Yo, you just gotta slow down, that's all.
No, I legit sound like a guy who jumped off the imaginary wall Donald Trump built.
You sound like a guy that just...
Call me Juan.
You sound like a guy who snorted a bunch of cocaine and
No
then
chance.
came up with a giant...
I'm pretty no, because I'm playing Grand Theft Auto right now, and Trevor does a math like crazy, and he sounds perfectly.
No, but just imagine this, okay? You just did like so much cocaine, and then you're like, oh my god, guys, I just got a great idea. If we had a fourth, who would it be? You know?
Oh, you're talking about like if I was on like 20 fucking
just
Red
like
Bulls.
just like out there. You just,
I'm flaming.
Where's that from? Is that?
I'm just being hyper.
Oh, okay.
But I made it like gay hyper.
Yeah.
I'm flaming.
Flaming.
All right. Christ's sakes.
That was fun though.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? He deleted it. I had no idea you were.
Are you going to see the movie tomorrow?
I don't know. I have to call actually.
Just send a text message.
Well, yeah. That's what I mean.
Well,
whenever I say call, I usually
I'm pretty
mean
sure
text
Mowgli will
message.
go with you.
He said yes. He said he would.
Fuck you, Mowgli.
Okay, man. Okay. He was supposed to be on the show. I didn't even know about it.
Why do you think I'm angry?
Yeah, well, if you had told me he was supposed to be on the show, I would have reminded him at the gym.
He knows where he is.
He knows where he is?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get him on later. I had no idea we were supposed to have someone.
Well, I'm trying to get, not every week, but I'm just trying to mix it up by getting some, like, I don't even care if they're not famous. A friend. There's like this one dude
No one's famous. We don't know any famous person. Do you know a famous person?
Like, personally, no, but I've met famous people.
Oh, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that. Who have you met?
One of the ex-prime ministers of Canada.
Oh, which one?
Paul Martin.
Oh, Paul Martin.
I felt bad for him.
Why?
Because he was blamed for a lot of corruption in Canada,
Yeah.
but he just inherited all the problems from Jacques Chrétien.
Jean.
Whatever, same
Not
shit.
Jacques.
Jean, it's French dude. I don't care. They're all something.
So,
Jacques.
yeah, I do remember that. He was blamed for a lot of that, but I don't know enough to actually
Oh, same here.
have an
I was young. I had
opinion.
like a picture upstairs with him. I look like
You
a
shaking
fat
his
Samoan
hand?
kid. Yeah.
You shaking his hand, you're like, Mr. Prime Minister?
Actually, I remember I got a lot of shit for that
For what?
because his campaign manager or not campaign
For taking a picture with him?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. The story.
Okay,
So
yeah,
his
let's hear
campaign
this.
manager or his one of his like high up guys
Right.
was a member of where I work.
Mm-hmm.
I work in a synagogue, and he knows my mom. His campaign manager knows my mother and family friends. So he's like, "Oh, Jay goes here," and I just started going to the Boys and Girl Clubs of LaSalle for like maybe I would say a year and a half. Like I can go in the summer
Right.
for day camp, but it's not for teenagers. So you do more activities like go to the pool and you go to Larone and it's fun stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, so that happened and he was there and they're like, it was already decided to use one of the other kids, like, because usually the Boys and Girls Club is more of like a youth program for people that are adolescents.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Like
Yeah,
a ruffian?
teenagers.
Like a ruffian.
No, adolescence means teenage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why I hear that. Like sometimes like an older person will be like, those damn adolescents.
Because
Those damn teenagers. Yeah.
those damn teenagers.
No, but
right?
like these
hooligans.
ruffians.
You're
Yes.
thinking of hooligans.
Those hooligans.
The word hooligans.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. So they chose like other guys and a guy and a girl, and so me being there, that because I knew the guy, they're like, no, we want him. At the end, for like at least a week, people were pissed off at me.
Why? I still don't like because you got.
It's
chosen
basically like it
over-
was favoritism,
Yeah,
Instead of using the proper kids, they used the fat Samoan kid.
but you're not Samoan.
Well, I look like Samoan. I've got a native Samoan and
Do you?
yeah, I'm getting Samoan. I look Hawaiian, bro. Honolulu, motherfucker.
I don't think you do.
You don't. But if you didn't, like, if a lot of people think I'm Samoan.
Did you
Or
wear a lot
Mexican.
of Hawaiian shirts back in the day?
God, no, thank God. I've been fucking. You know who I look like? People say I look like two people right now. Manny from Modern Family,
Manny from Modern Family. Manny.
the fat kid,
Oh, right. Yeah.
and Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel.
Damn,
Why don't I remember
the
Gabriel?
fat guy who says "damn fluffy."
No, I don't remember.
Really?
I didn't watch a lot of. I watched a lot of Modern Family, but he's
part of
not in
Modern Family.
every.
He's not in Modern Family.
Oh,
Manny is.
yeah.
But
Manny
Gabriel
is, yeah.
Iglesias is the fat comedian.
Oh, the
Fluffy.
comedian.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know his face, but
He has looks like my face.
I guess he looks like you, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. No, I thought you were saying that he was on Modern Family.
No. He's good though. I like him. He's pretty fun. He's clean.
I mean, it's hard to put you with Manny because Manny has such a. Well, I haven't seen the show recently, the new seasons.
No, if you go by personality, no. I'm just saying by looks. If you go by personality,
Yeah, I was
I'm
going.
probably like,
I was going by looks. He has a baby face.
I have a baby face. If I shave right now, I have a fucking 5-year-old face.
That's true. Now
Right now I look like
now
I-
you got facial hair. Now you got your dirty Sanchez on. You got
Ole.
your-
Goal! I'm not gonna do the continuous thing because people are gonna get annoyed.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at those bars.
I'm setting up
Recording
bars,
bars.
son. Recording.
Shit.
We in the tomb.
Am I gonna have to go in and edit that?
Yes, you are.
I'm not doing that. Just let the people's ears bleed.
Sorry for that.
That's all right.
This
I mean,
is
it's all right for
Trial
me.
and error. Trial and error. First 25.
Yeah, first 25. Oh yeah, we're on this thing where the first 25 episodes we're just
We're finding
testing-
ourselves.
We're finding ourselves. You know, we're
Like that first time with a
exploring
woman.
ourselves. Yes, it's like the first time with a woman.
Or like in the United States
fumble
college,
sometimes.
when you're having a three-way with your guy friend and you accidentally touch swords.
Oh yeah, or that,
I said it-
or like when you first discover how the penis is supposed to work, and you're like,
I'm still trying to figure out how that.
this feels weird, but you keep doing it, and then you realize that weird is actually nice. And
Oh, I got a story for you, but I'm not saying this on air.
do it.
I can't.
You can't fucking say you got a story and then not put it on air.
Yeah, I can.
Oh man, what a tease.
Incoming call from Michael Tivis. I will not answer this.
Oh shit. You should answer it, put it on the mic.
Hi, Tim. Bye, Tim. Anyways.
We'll get back to you, Tim.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's about.
I called him before asking him to be on the cast for next week.
Oh, yes. He might be on the cast next week.
I highly doubt it.
He doesn't know it yet, though.
If he actually listens to this.
He does listen. He told me he listens.
Oh my god, that's not good for me.
Why not?
Because he'll make fun of me even more.
That's okay. It's Rip on Jay time.
Yeah, pretty much.
First 25. If people like the Rip
First
on Jay.
25, just rip on Jay. This is prison. I am the bitch.
If people like ripping on Jay, then, that's what our podcast is going to be. We're going to change it from Why the Hell Not to Rip on Jay. And we're just going to get people come in and start.
Well, Jay will not be a part of that.
Well, Jay has to be a part of that. It's called Rip on Jay.
Well, Jay's not there.
Jay has to be there. I don't think you understand the concept of.
I have a good question. I'm just going to change subject
Go
right
ahead.
now. What's your take on loyalty?
That's a pretty broad. It's loyalty is good. Like I don't know how to
No,
answer.
but what do you need from someone to be considered a loyal person? Right now in your life, friend wise,
Yeah.
you find anyone is loyal?
Yeah.
Duh.
Like, do I find that my friends are loyal? Yeah.
All of them?
Well, you see, I don't have anything against any of the people I hang out with.
You don't have to have anything against them. You can have
No,
friends.
you kind of do, because if you find someone's not loyal, it's usually because they did something to you, right? So you have that against them.
Well, no. Okay, maybe I'm answering my question myself. Maybe I'm thinking of reliable at the same time.
Reliable is a different story because it's human nature.
Not to be reliable.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
I do.
I believe right now we're at the age where...
Here's an example. Okay, go on. What age? What age are we?
I want to hear yours.
Okay. Here's an example, right? So, I told Glenn that we made a bet.
Me and you?
Yeah, about whether he would come to the gym on Monday last week.
But I told you I wasn't going to come.
No, about whether Glenn would come join.
Oh, me and you.
We made $1 bet.
Yeah,
now, I originally wanted to make a $20 bet.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right?
You're welcome for my cheapness.
Yeah. So, I like bet on the fact that Glenn would come to the gym.
You lost.
Now, Glenn had a very good reason
What was the reason?
not to come to the gym. Because the next day his friend was working at the gym and he would have been he would have saved the taxes if he went the next day to get
here's
his
the
membership.
thing I would say to you about that.
What?
Do you remember the guy I talked to you about last time I went with you, which a while ago was about BioShock?
Yeah.
Was he working that night?
No.
That you went?
I don't
he
think
wasn't
so.
there? If he
No, it was one guy that I never recognized.
Or was it the other dude I was talking to you about the fasting diet?
No, not him at all. He
Okay, so it's
wasn't
one of the
there.
French guys.
Yeah.
Okay, then you know what? Okay, Glenn, you get a pass, but you still failed.
But so that's my example of reliable. He knew that there was money. It was only $1. Maybe if it was $20, he would have come anyway. But he still would have lost 30, so it wouldn't have been worth it for him anyway. Because 30 extra dollars with tax for $200, right?
Oh no! I give
like-
him a pass on that.
So in that case, reliable. Not really, because I lost the bet.
But he could have
right?
told you.
Even though he knew we had a bet going on.
You know what he should have done?
Yeah,
Was
what?
ask you to go first. Be prepared to go. Ask you to go first. Is that person there working?
We had made the bet during the day, though.
Yes, but if you would have told me, but look, Jay, I would have nullified the bet because that's fair.
Well,
me and you are friends. It's not like I'm playing.
I told you that day you won the bet. He's not coming.
Okay, but I mean, like, if you would have told me because that dude didn't show up.
I did tell you.
That guy wasn't working. Yeah, he told me later. But I'm like, if he would have messaged you during the day, hey, message me when you get to the gym. Tell me if so and so is working,
Yeah.
and if he is, I'll come.
Well, he knew that he would be working the next day during the day, which is when he got his membership, and he's been going every day since, pretty much every day.
Okay.
Every day that I've gone, anyway.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, no, he's
gonna have to eat like a shitload because the guy is thinner than a paper.
He is. He wants to get rid of a beer belly, but I say like just turn it into muscle right away. You know.
Yeah, he doesn't not need to do any cardio. Maybe just to start up, like 10 minutes, just jog.
Yeah.
And then go into the weights.
But that's an example of how people could be unreliable, but still loyal because, you know, he didn't do anything to like break my trust in him, you know?
Okay, I see what you mean.
Now, there do come some examples of people breaking trust, but
Have I ever broken your trust?
no,
Yay.
no.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, but I haven't broken your trust.
No, never.
Yay.
Um,
Together forever.
But like that trust has never been anything super serious. Okay, except for one, but anyway.
Yeah, let's not put you on spot, but you don't have to tell anything just in case a person listens.
Well, yeah. Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you one of my things. When I was 16-year-old or 15, I was in high school and I was in oddly shaped. I was fat and odd, like I am now. But I'm confident now.
Oh, the exact same person.
Thing. Yeah, but I'm more confident now in myself.
Okay.
Because I find that even if you're the dumbest or smartest or whatever you want to call yourself, you have to be comfortable with your personality. Am I comfortable with my body? I understand I need to lose weight. So I'm trying to do things before.
You should come back to the gym, bro.
I will be back in my own conditions, but that's another subjct. I don't feel like having this argument with you again.
It's not an argument.
It is an argument.
I'm just saying. Go on.
I have gout. I actually do have gout.
Okay, but you know, I don't know. Well, I guess you
I'll
and
explain
John
it
talked
after.
about it. I know you and John talked about it on
Anyways,
the show.
so there's this girl, my first ever girlfriend. I really was like head over heels, like crazy for her.
Right.
My best friend at the time, you know who he is. I mean, you know who you are if you listen. Congratulations, I gave you a semi shout out. He ended up dating her.
Oh. So would you say that that's a breach of loyalty?
Well, she liked him first. She never liked me. So I got to understand. And realistically, this is not Romeo and Juliet. This is not like what you see in the movies where I'm going to go psycho and like, I hate you. I must end your life.
Romeo never did that.
Well, I mean,
Neither
like
did
being
Juliet.
drastic. You know, like, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
but
go
Romeo
kill
and
myself
Juliet
because I
both
think she's
love
dead.
each other.
You know what I mean? I'm not
begin
going
with.
to kill myself over if she kills herself.
Right, right.
You know, rose before hose. Anyways, so no, I had to understand, but I ended up dating her later on in life.
Mm.
Thank God I dodged the bullet there. She's pregnant, like 5 kids.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Jesus.
dodged the big bullet there.
Like why? Why put yourself through that? I don't know.
Oh, she's not pregnant with 5 kids. She has 2 kids. Big difference.
Yeah, well, when you said 5, that was
Yeah, it was drastic.
God damn.
Oh, she got knocked up in college. It was funny because my good friend, I don't know if you spell Calumet with a K or a C. Anyways,
I think it's K.
yeah, well, KK there. Shout out to KK. Here's a funny story. Vanier, when I actually went to college.
Okay.
So I'm sitting down. He gives me a message. He's like, yo, Jay, what's up? I'm like, hey, man. I just got a death threat. I'm like, what? How'd you get a death threat? I was like, I was at a birthday party and some young girl wanted to. Well, he was like 21, and some young girl was 17.
Oh, there it is.
So he starts dancing with her, vibing, everything's good. Next day he's like, yo, if you ever touch her, go dance with my girl again, I'm gonna kill you.
That's a 17-year-old boyfriend. You
No,
know?
he was like 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Well, yeah.
what the fuck's wrong with you, man? I even go to my friend. I'm like, why do you mess with like stupid fucking crazy broads? Anyways, I end up getting a message. It's like, I'll kill you and your family. I'm like,
Okay.
I end up seeing the kid in the street,
Yeah.
and I go up to him like, why are you talking shit to me? Why are you threatening my family? I end up fighting him, and I'm not really a fighter. I'm just big. So I pretty much what I did was I picked him up and I threw him on a car hood.
Right.
and that was it. The girl I was talking about when I was 15,
Right.
she ends up,
Getting pregnant by that guy.
yeah. And the circle of life.
Oh shit! This is why we're just getting stupider.
Story time with Jay.
You want to talk about McKibbins?
What
Because
happened
that
to
story reminds me of McKibbins.
What's
The night we all dressed in plaid.
Go on, you can tell a story for once.
Well, I'm talking about what happened with you.
What happened with me?
You don't remember?
No.
Something similar. I
Was it-
remember you were dancing. Someone got angry. Came to the party. He wasn't invited.
That wasn't McKibbins. That was Sir Winston.
It was McKibbins too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This happened so many times.
Okay, go on and tell me the story because I don't remember this.
We were at McKibbins and you were dancing with that girl. What's her name?
No, that's not names, but
Okay, but you
her
know
cousin?
who? Yeah.
bro. That honestly, I think you're wrong.
No, I'm telling you, he was at McKibbins too.
No, I don't think he got because
and you-
I don't remember this story. Maybe I was hammered.
Maybe,
One of my.
but he was there. He was everywhere. She was. That was a fucking psycho. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Jay, that dude there, that was friends with our friend.
I don't know him. I don't. All I know is that he was the ex-boyfriend
Okay,
of this
he
girl.
wasn't there. That wasn't. You're thinking of that's two different guys, and me and him spoke it out, and we're cool.
Two different guys,
Yeah,
and they were both psycho like that over this girl.
the pussy's made out of gold, bro.
Jesus Christ, I doubt that.
Well,
I
golden
highly
member,
doubt
golden
that.
vagina.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah. Incoming message.
So I posted something that I think we could talk about because our friend Damien said it's a good podcast topic. Did you see it? You saw what I posted?
I saw the thing. Are you talking about the coffee?
Yeah, the coffee thing.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. There was an article out in Vice saying that people our age, millennials, I hate that
I'm not a
term.
millennial.
Yeah, you are.
How am I a millennial? I wasn't born in the 2000s.
No, that's not what a millennial is. A
Oh.
millennial was born in 85 and over and above.
I actually never knew that.
Yeah. So it includes like some 30-year-olds too are in there.
Thank you, Sensei.
But it says that millennials, and again, I hate that term. I find it a really bad name for a generation. But anyway,
People
whatever.
are stupid.
Maybe it's because it already has some bad intonations attached to it, which aren't.
I disagree. I think
They aren't really.
I think if you were born in 1998, that's when it went all downhill. I'm just guessing a date right there. So if you're born in 1998 and you listen to this, I'm sorry.
Great.
You suck.
Great. Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome. You weren't born in 1998.
No, I wasn't. But let's go with the definition of millennial and how everyone hates millennials. Okay.
Well, it's our generation's soft, bro. But it's not our generation. It's our North Americans are soft.
I agree more with that than a whole
Because
generation.
we got privileged.
Yeah.
We got lazy. Our generation. It's like you know that scene in Newsroom, that show Newsroom on HBO that got canceled.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So sad it got canceled. It was
Very
such a
good
good show.
show.
Such a good show.
But like the first season was good, then it got a little too much. But I like how they would redo the news.
yeah.
And
Real stories.
Remember when he was sat down and he had that whole speech about making America great again? It's the first episode.
No, it was the first scene of the first episode where he's saying why America isn't the
Yes,
greatest
but
country
then
in the world.
I made it nice. I'm making it sound better because at the end he's like, "We can make it great again."
yeah. At the end
I
of
didn't want to
the-
say why
yeah.
it isn't because I think America is great. I just think right now it's in a decline, and you know what? I got to give a shout out. I think Trump did one good thing finally.
Yeah, you said it the other podcast. Was it last episode? I think so, where he
Anyways.
brought a bunch of jobs back to the States.
But then one of my cousins said something interesting. A lot of these jobs, it's not going to bring back as many jobs, and he gave a good reason why. Because a lot of the jobs these are done now are done by robotics.
That's true.
So are they?
Especially in car factories. Unless you're ordering a Rolls Royce. Every single piece of a Rolls Royce is handmade. That's why Toyota can make... Fuck, I don't remember the numbers. It's like 10 cars in a day or something like that. Toyota makes a lot of cars in a day, but one Rolls Royce takes 6 months to make. Every piece of it, handcrafted, custom made. It's fucking amazing.
Well, then that's skillful jobs. I give them credit. And that,
Yeah, but that's why you're paying $1 million for it.
I would never want one. Even if I had the $1 million to spend.
If I had billions, yeah.
If I had if I had billions, you think I want a car? I'm going to be driving a fucking tank.
Jay,
Find
if you
me.
had billions, you could get the tank and the car.
No, I'm cheap.
You're fucking kidding me with billions.
I'm cheap, bro.
You're kidding me.
I'm buying, what's it called? I'm buying none of it.
What are you going to do with none of it?
I'm going to own it.
This guy's too cheap to buy a Rolls Royce,
But he'll buy none of it.
but he'll fucking buy none of it.
I'll buy Alaska
So he
back.
can get a bunch of Eskimos to like fish for him or something. I don't fucking know. I don't get you.
That's fucking delicious.
Anyway, let's go back to the Vice article.
Please.
So in Vice, they wrote how millennials are spending more on coffee than they are putting away into a retirement fund.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty interesting.
It's not. You know what? Never mind. It is their
No, go
fault.
ahead.
It
Say
is
it.
their fault, 100%. Because it's like corporations like Starbucks. Don't get me wrong. You make a decent cup of coffee, maybe. Actually, you know
I
what?
don't drink
North
coffee.
Americans don't know good coffee.
I don't drink coffee, so I have no opinion on this conversation.
North Americans don't drink good coffee. Europeans, South Americans, they drink great. Go to Italy, have a cup of coffee. If you drank coffee, that's a good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Over here, it's so watered down. It's so shit.
Maybe.
I think my dad, he went all over South America, Colombia, where the real beans are. Like, if you go give them a cup of Starbucks, they'll throw it back at you. And you see all these commercials for Tassimo and shit. That's bullshit. You go to some, and they make it out of their sock. Like, they're OG
The filter,
there.
you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're pantyhose. They'll buy pantyhose and they'll fucking put coffee grounds in it, make the coffee, clean it the same day, and wear it the next day.
Well, I know that Greek coffee, quote unquote, because in America it's called Turkish coffee. It's the same thing. They actually boil the water with the grinded, Constantinople coffee. I don't fucking know. They actually boil the water with the coffee ground in it, so they're literally drinking the coffee. They're drinking the coffee ground, which when you pour it, as a kid, I always thought there was something else in there, but no, it's
called
just
drip coffee, I think.
It's freaking so thick. What's it called?
Drip coffee?
Drip coffee? I'm not sure. I don't know. I've only ever known it as Greek coffee and then later on as Turkish coffee. But okay, so let's go back to the millennials.
I see your point, but the reason why I said that is because they're willing to pay like $4 for a cup of coffee.
Right.
So if you're having $4 coffee and you're having 3 coffees a day, and you spend a lot of our generation spend a lot of time. You know what doesn't make sense?
What?
Is why don't they put Starbucks inside the library?
They do. Have you been to?
No, not a
It
mall.
closed down. There was a Chapters that had a Starbucks in it.
Okay, but that's a bookstore. I'm talking about the library, the public library.
Okay,
They'll bring back business. Think about that. In LaSalle itself, you have Starbucks. How many kids go there to study and do their homework and just chill and do other things? Imagine, you know what? That would be great. You put the Starbucks in the library. You get kids going back in the library, making it more fun. And
Well, okay. Here's the problem with that.
okay.
Actually, it's not a problem because you have no control once the books leave the library anyway. But people could be taking so in universities, let's say, there are books on reserve, which means that you go to the librarian, you say, I'm taking this class, there should be a book on reserve. Okay, here it is. You keep it inside the library. Now, if people are studying or photocopying, whatever, they're taking this book with them, right? They can't take it to the Starbucks because there could be coffee spilt on it. You can't drink around those books.
I've been into libraries like
Right.
Vanier, Dawson.
Yeah, and people are drinking coffee.
People are drinking coffee.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree.
They're eating sandwiches.
I agree. And like I said, you can't really control what happens to a book once it's out of the library. So
this is my opinion on this.
Not that reserved books.
But let's say for that $4,
right.
Starbucks donates $1, and trust me, they'll still make money
Yeah.
because half the time kids that go in there don't buy coffee.
Okay.
That's the thing. People
don't-
don't buy
I don't
coffee.
agree
They
with
buy. They'll buy like
Sugar.
a latte. Wow, a latte.
Yeah. A lie.
A latte. They'll buy a latte, which is true. A latte.
This is coffee, but
or
it's
a frappuccino
not.
or
It's a
milk-
lie.
something else. And
Yeah.
I went the other day for Damien when we went to the card store. I'm like, I'll buy you some Starbucks. He got a latte, a
Right.
mocha latte. I got Shaq a lemonade, and I got me a frappuccino, and it cost me like $15 for 3 drinks, no food.
That's actually disgusting, but I completely believe it. But okay, so you said that it was millennials' fault. Now, why do you think it's their fault?
'Cause
that
they pay
they're
for
not
it.
putting away. Yes, they pay for it. But I know a lot of people who have no idea about any kind of savings programs.
Well, it's because
nothing.
our school systems are flawed. They're making us
So
no offense to people who like art or random classes like computers. I'm pretty sure. No offense. They don't even teach you computers in computers. It was a Slack class.
I don't know. I kind of learned how to use
which
Word.
school did you go to?
Centennial Academy.
Is that like a private,
It was private.
semi-private, or private?
No, completely.
Okay, if this is not too personal, how much was your tuition a year?
Oh, I don't know. My parents were paying for it,
Okay,
but
well,
like
we'll
they
say
were like,
over 1,000.
oh, much more.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they're paying
much more
for this
than over
fee
1,000.
to have a good education.
Yeah.
Now, I was in public school.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
The only
I don't
class
know
I
what
would
you-
take, like the regular classes, which, English, math, blah, blah, blah. Then you got the optional classes, which was art, music, intro to technology, stuff like that.
Okay.
Now, you know what they should bring back?
What?
And for males too. I'm not talking about just female. I'm not
Well, we had a home economics class.
yes, private school.
Yeah, but
What
it was
privilege?
only in grade 8, and we learned fuck all.
Like ethics. No offense, you shouldn't be teaching me religion in school.
When I posted the article, I actually got a message from my economics teacher saying that I should have paid attention more in school. But I'm like, I knew you were gonna say something about it because he did go in the class we did go over some things, but we didn't go over, or at least I don't remember going over much.
I really hope he doesn't pay attention to this podcast right now.
I doubt it.
But anyways, my
Sorry,
point
Mr.
is,
Olson.
you have these courses
Yeah.
that I like. You know what? Bring back home ethics. Is that what you call it?
Home economics.
Home
Home economics.
Really?
Yeah.
What they used to call it in the 70s.
The fuck do I know? I
Anyways,
wasn't
there was
born
like
in
a
the 70s.
anyways, the course that teaches you how to do laundry.
Yeah, home
cooking.
economics.
Okay, that whatever,
Yeah.
fine.
The
They should bring-
economics of the home.
Yeah, they should bring back that, and then bring back a real course. Don't give it a grade. You don't give it a grade, but make it mandatory for kids to learn how to balance a checkbook.
Well, yeah, that's a thing, right? We never learned how
I don't
to
know how.
budget. We didn't learn about government savings programs, nothing like that. And I think that a lot of people are just not aware of these things that they could be doing. Let's say that I'm gonna bring up an example. So, like, let's say you get really drunk one night and fall and break your teeth. I should.
Mowgli.
Anyway, you go to the fucking dentist, and the dentist is so fucking expensive.
Please don't start this conversation because I have a whole theory on the dentist.
No, this isn't about the dentist.
No,
this
but
is
I have a thing on the dentist.
okay, but anyway, dentists are so expensive.
Crooks.
Okay, crooks. My point is, if you have no money saved up, what are you gonna do?
You're fucked.
You're gonna walk around with no teeth.
No, you're gonna because they'll fix it. Because you go to the hospital and they're required by Medicare. They'll fix it, but you'll be like, you'll be in debt.
All right.
And what happens is usually it's like John there, where he's doing his
They can't hear you. Your mic is
John,
going
who's
away.
doing his like the stages. You know?
Oh yeah.
So they'll
My
have
friend
like
John,
one
yeah.
real dentist, and you have like 3 or 4 guys who need to practice on your mouth.
Oh yeah. Okay, you'll get the students and.
So instead of spending like, let's say you need to get like 4 new teeth, and it could cost you about like 10,000, you'll
Right.
spend maybe 7 or 8 or 6. I don't know.
1,000. It's
Yeah.
still not much of a savings.
But still, it's better.
And
than
a
paying
lot
10.
of people don't have $7,000.
No, but that's the thing. I think
I know a
here's
bunch
my.
of people who don't have $7,000 to their name.
I have the money to do it, but I'm like, let's be honest. The other day I had to do a root canal,
right?
and I got pissed on this.
You had to do a root canal?
Not recently. Like a
What's
year
wrong,
ago.
man?
I had a toothache. My tooth split in half, and I didn't know.
Jesus.
So she did it. She did the first 3 veins, and she's like, "You only have to do the 3 roots." I'm like, "Okay." We got in there. She's like, "We have to do the 4th."
Root canal.
So she
Oh
tells
my
me it's gonna
God.
cost me like 900. I end up leaving there paying 15, and then she's like, "You have to put a mold or something, a molder." or
Right,
whatever.
a mold, yeah.
And I'm like, "How much is that gonna cost me? Another 2?" You know what my dad does?
What?
And a lot of people that at I almost said my work's name, at the synagogue does.
What?
They go to Argentina and Brazil, or Cuba.
Oh, to get their
Dental work.
Yeah.
My dad did like brand new front teeth, did a crowns, molds, root canals, and I think he spent like 6,000 in total for a shitload of work.
hmm
My dad's teeth are better than my teeth.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Well, I mean, I agree that the dentist is expensive, but at the same time,
Make it fast. Sorry for
Yeah.
cutting you off. This is rude. It got to the point where my dad did a root canal here and a mold. The mold fell off and everything. The guy, when he went to Brazil, the guy's like, "Whoever did this to you butchered you. We
oh
have to remove
boy,
the tooth."
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
If I ever have to do anything for my mouth, I'm putting in the thing I tagged you in.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what thing you tagged?
The beer.
me? The beer? Oh, yeah, the fucking beer cap opener. Oh, that still gives me chills thinking about
I
it.
want that so badly. I just want to rip that tooth out now.
That's disgusting.
It's fucking gorgeous. It's like, "Hey, babe, how you doing? Oh, you have a beer? You want me to open that for you?"
So, you think that... Okay, so that's my point, right? Now you're blaming the school system. So how could you blame the
I'm not
people?
blaming the school system. I'm not
You
blaming
just
the
said-
I'm blaming the government.
Yeah,
Because
but the school system is part... Like, when I say school system, I mean the people in charge of making the curriculum, which is the government. So you're blaming them, but at the same time, you're also blaming the millennials?
blaming, you know what? Everybody has to take a part of
Blaming
the
everyone. Just blame everyone.
No, but it sounds horrible the way it's.
No, it doesn't. It's not horrible. I'm just
You're
like
making it
trying...
comedic, which is good. But the problem is
I'm not
it's
making-
our fault also.
Our fault as in...
You know, but we take. But not everyone gets into college. Yeah, you know what? The government should do something. Why? Like, put it in grade level 3. Like, we don't need fucking like. No disrespect to artists.
Grade 3, you can't
Level
put
3.
it
Level 3. Sorry.
like Sec 3?
Yeah.
Like grade 9?
Or Sec 4. No, we have too much shit in Sec 4. Sec 5 would be perfect.
Well, that's where I had my economics class. Not home economics, it was an actual economics class. But like I said, it was very small part about like personal finances. I don't even remember personal finances in the course. I remember talking about how the economy works in a bigger scale. Don't remember personal...
How many friends do we have with probably credit card debt right now? That's a good question. Think about that.
I don't want to.
And it's
I don't
scary.
want to think about it.
And we have friends that go to the bars. Even myself, I just finished paying off one of my cards. It's completely paid.
All right.
It wasn't much, like $400, but that's still. I know that's nothing, but to me, I don't like owing money.
Yeah, no.
Fuck. Like my friend bought tickets for a fucking baseball game. He's like, "Pay me at the game." I'm like, "Nah, here,
Yeah, take it now.
take it now. I'm not. Don't tell me that later, and then something happens."
No, that's true. That's true.
Your name. People take this for granted. Your name is the only thing that you'll take with you everywhere. And debt.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, think about that. You save somebody's life. Doesn't matter. You almost $1,000.
Yeah, but okay, I still want to know, how is it everybody's fault then?
Well, it's the government's fault for not offering the class, and it's our fault for not realizing this sooner and taking initiative to learn it.
Yeah. Okay. So self-learning, right?
There's people in their 30s who don't know how to do laundry.
No, I agree. Self-learning is a big thing that I overlooked. People could take the initiative to look into RRSPs or TSFAs, you know, like
Country savings account.
yeah. They could take it upon themselves to look into that stuff. But at the same time, there's so much out there that people get overwhelmed. Where would you start? Where, like, for anyone who's listening to this saying like, oh, I should get my finances in order, like, where would you start, Jay?
Okay, well, what's the scenario? Is this like someone who's like right out of high school, going to college, and he's working part-time? Or are we talking like someone who's in debt already?
You know what? Someone in debt.
Okay, how much is the debt?
Couple thousand? Let's say 10,000.
10,000? Well, first things first, if the person's going out and partying every weekend.
This is all
hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Yeah, Costa's not in debt. He's rich. I'm rich, bitch. I'm joking.
Rich.
Rich in knowledge.
Rich in knowledge, which gets you nowhere.
And handsome looks.
Gets you nowhere.
Single ladies. He will put a ring on it.
Oh my God, Jay. God damn it. Okay, go on.
Come on, that was pretty funny.
It was okay.
No, first things first is, well, you realize that you're in debt and don't wait till it's too late, until you have to declare bankruptcy. Big shout out to somebody we all know. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
And start putting everything you can into that debt. Obviously, leave yourself, like, if you make $1,000 and you live at home, if you're able to put like, okay, you make 1,000 and you owe 10,000. Obviously, you don't want to put in the full 1,000, because if you're able to do that and not have any bills, then you'll be done in 10 months. But realistically, that's not going to happen. So you put take half of your paycheck, 500.
Right.
That's it. Realistically.
Right.
Now, if you don't live at home, you have rent, then you know what? Start living at home. Stop going out. You have coffee. You know how much money you'll save if you don't go to Starbucks? Even just going to Tim Hortons and buying an extra large for $1, you're saving, what, $3?
Yeah, but I'm not going to...
Make your coffee at home.
Yes. But at the same time, I also read something recently that says that, okay, Starbucks is a different thing, but if you're buying coffee for like $1.50, it's really, it doesn't make much of a dent. So don't give up that coffee.
It does make a dent.
It doesn't, Jay. It's only $1.50.
If you're having okay, hold on.
Yeah.
If you're having one coffee, yes, it doesn't make too much of a difference.
3 is $4.50. It's still not big. Like,
that's the
don't
price
get me
of
wrong.
one coffee and tip at Starbucks.
A tip? Who leaves tip?
A lot of people leave tip at Starbucks.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Those baristas need to get money.
Yo, I work at a restaurant that's like the fucking McDonald's outlet. It's not where waitresses get their own tip. It's like, put it in the jar if you want, and I know how important that tip is. Don't worry. But
well, like, I'm not gonna tip you guys if you make me 2 hot dogs. I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck
but
you,
if you
Jay.
make me a sub, I will.
Fuck you, Jay.
Okay.
Why?
It's fucking 2 hot dogs.
So?
Fuck off.
What? No, I want to hear this, Jay.
I don't really think that deserves a tip.
Why not? I made 2 hot dogs. I made them nice for you.
I'm sorry. You're not. No.
Why?
You're not getting a tip for 2 hot dogs.
But a sub?
What happened? A sub will. That takes some work.
A sub doesn't take any work. A sub is easy.
That's a lot more work than making 2 hot dogs.
You're looking at it as if the job is fucking hard. The job's not hard.
Okay, then you get no tip for anything now.
You're a piece of work.
I'm a dick.
Fucking
you can say that.
You're not a dick. You try to be a dick. You're not a dick. You're the nicest guy I fucking
really
know.
I'm not.
You are.
Anyways, so no, but let's be like, to the $10,000 in debt. It's a lot of times where these people are just getting themselves in more debt, and then they're like, "Oh, I owe 10 grand, right? Oh, I'll pay it back slowly." Make yourself a goal. Say, I want to pay it back in 2 years.
See, the problem with debt is that a lot of the times there's interest attached to that. So
he
by
doesn't owe
not
10, he
paying
owns 11.
anything, what?
He
Yeah,
owes 10,
exactly.
He owes 11. So if he owes 11, you know you owe 11. But if you're paying those minimum payments and everything right away, no, you still have to pay interest.
Yeah, you still pay interest on what's remaining.
I know when I was dating my ex, her friend, for some reason, owned like 30,000.
Okay.
And I'm like, looking at her, I'm like, huh?
Owed?
Yeah.
I thought you said owned.
Owed.
Oh, shit, yeah.
She owed 30 and she's 18.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I looked at her and I'm like, and then she's coming bragging out, I just got a new iPhone. Got this Canadian Goose.
Oh, there it is.
I'm like, what are you taking?
Paying $800.
If she would have told, I'm sorry, if she would have told me she was taking art, I would have just kicked her out of the car.
Yeah.
She wasn't. She's taking.
Wait, she's taking what?
If she was taking art, I was gonna kick her out of the car. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, it's like, remember when everyone was protesting
for the cheaper tuition?
cheaper tuition. We pay the cheapest tuition all around the world.
Yeah, but is that what the protests you were talking about?
I was laughing. I'm like, half the people that are arguing is the ones that are having like Canadian Goose jackets and wearing fucking beanies and smoking weed. I'm like, how about you get a job?
Well, okay, you don't know. There's a lot of them that
I'm
live
not
on
saying
their
some of
own
them-
that
yeah.
do get jobs. You know, there's a lot of hardworking ones, and if they see a future where they don't have to pay anything, then I'm sure they're gonna jump on that
Fine.
protest.
Okay,
train.
go ahead. But you know what's gonna happen?
What?
Higher taxes for the people that are working.
Oh, definitely. And when they're out of university, they'll start to feel it.
No, and you know what I
Yeah.
think is? I think for you to have, I think this should be the option. You should have to get free tuition. You have to hold a certain grade,
So basically,
a B plus
it's
and over. You get
incentive
free.
for better grades.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the way university is made is the grades have to be distributed on this bell curve. So like the school tells people, like the professors, okay, your class, it has to have a C grade average, which means that the majority of your class has to have a C. So it's not really fair to, I mean,
I'd rather go with my system. If you want free tuition, and the government pays, you have
Where
to have
you-
a B plus average.
B plus.
Like that means you get a B. And I'm talking your whole report card. Everything has to be B plus or higher.
Like one grade is below and you lose everything. Shouldn't it go by credit then? Like if each course is like $400 and
That'd be better. That'd be a good system, and too.
but okay, so there's
But
that
even the
idea
courses-
of getting a refund on
Even
your
the
tuition.
courses itself, right? It's not expensive. You know what's expensive is the books.
Yeah, the books are horrible. Well, okay, so
Thank God for those guys in Chinatown's that photocopy, right?
right. So a 3-credit course when I was in school was about $400.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is it true that if a teacher saw that you had a photocopied book, they'd kick you out?
No,
I
not
heard-
at all.
Some people told me that happened.
Not at all. That's fucking bullshit. No teacher is evil enough to do that.
What happens if he wrote the book?
I was thinking that because I was actually assigned by one professor a book that he wrote. But he said, I only make like $1 off of every book sold. So if you want, come and see me. I'll give you $1. I'm like, you know that no one's going to come to see you for $1.
It's a good initiative in a way. Kind of nice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not taking it away from it.
But I don't
for
think I would.
offering that.
For sure, if you went there, he's like, yeah, I'm going to grade you harder.
Yeah, there's that too.
I'm gonna
You
grade
don't
you
want to
fucking
get on their
hard.
bad side.
But look, a lot of the problems with us is we weren't taught how to say it. We weren't taught certain things. But then again, we don't take the initiative. So we're fucked both ways because we're gonna fuck ourselves and the government's gonna fuck us. Or the educational system fucks us.
You know what? I agree on people not taking the initiative, but I think with a lot of things, getting started is the hardest part. You know, getting started,
Like a routine.
That first step to the gym, it's the hardest. It's not an attack on you, Jay.
Liar.
That first step to diet, you know, it's hard.
Oh, you're just throwing bombs
God
at me.
damn it! It's the first things that come to mind.
You're just throwing complete bombs at me. Hey, babe.
Okay, like that. The first time you decide, okay, I'm quitting smoking. That first day, it's the hardest. You know. It's the same thing. Like, I'm going to get my finances in order. Okay, how do I do that? First step, look up research. And people don't know. There's a lot of information out there. You could get overwhelmed pretty easily if you have no guidance at all. So I don't really blame people. It's more like, because I was fortunate enough, like my parents taught me what they could and they steered me in the right direction. So I was fortunate to have that guidance. You know what I mean? What does that? What's that?
I was just being cute. Didn't work out.
But
too
a
well.
lot of people don't have that guidance.
No,
And
we don't.
I can't blame them. You know? That's just my thought on it. It was a really interesting article. I enjoyed reading it.
It's so stupid that a cup of beans costs $5.
Those beans are going extinct, by the way. Coffee beans are getting more and more rare every year. Can you imagine a world without coffee? I could, because
They'll make a syrup.
Wait.
They'll make some
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Here's a coffee, fake coffee. It's called ecstasy.
Yeah, they'll find something.
No, I think we're getting to the point where our world's gonna work. Wow, I think we're getting to the point where our world is gonna wake up, and we're gonna start having like a trade agreement with certain countries where your main export will be this and your main export will be that, and you basically you're gonna have to devote in this, and we're gonna have to devote in that. Like our main export in Canada will be putsins and maple syrup.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
I'm just joking.
It's the dumbest thing you've said tonight.
That's a great export. Come on.
How the fuck do you export poutine?
You go to drive-in, you export it from me.
God damn it.
From the start to
It's
the
better fresh, man.
Hey,
it's always better
or
fresh.
Flash freeze it and then warm that shit up.
God damn.
Dump it in add water.
Did you know that one of our number one exports is technology?
Puts in.
No. Technology intelligence. So like we teach other countries how to use their technology. Like the NSA learned how to use their technology because of Canada.
I'm not surprised about that.
But
we're smart.
Yeah, but here's
not me,
the
them.
ironic part, right? We pay so much more on our cell phone bills and our TV bills than any other country. We pay third world country rates for those services.
Not true, because like in countries in like Brazil, which is a second world country,
right?
It's more cheaper to have a cell phone than it is to have a home line.
Yeah, so we're even paying more than that.
Well, we're just dumb as a country.
Same with Greece, I think.
We're just dumb as a country.
Well,
we're just letting the people
like you said last time, no regulation, right?
No, that's okay. Now back to my last thing I wanted to say about the dentist.
Oh boy,
I'm sorry. I think the whole dentist industry.
Yeah.
You know how Medicare, we have Medicare,
right?
We shouldn't have Medicare for dentists. Fine, I understand, but it should be regulated.
I think we should have it. Why?
Well, because
why not?
No, fine. You do that, but that's like then you know what? Quebec itself will never have a lower tax because right now we're paying the highest tax.
I agree. I'm just thinking.
I'd rather it regulated.
Like okay, so the whole reasoning why. Oh crap! I'm losing.
Well, think about it. A guy who does open heart surgery,
right?
Is like we're getting free surgeries, and you know they're not grading amazing. That's why a lot of them go to the States to make amazing money.
Yeah.
Now a guy who does yanks a tooth out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying I'm just want to say to dentists, anyone who's a dentist or a dental hygienist, I'm not dissing on you guys. I'm just saying it's very expensive, and a lot of people. That's why a lot of people don't get work on their teeth. And did you know you can have a heart attack because of an infection in your mouth?
Yeah,
from your tooth.
I've heard that before.
It's very common. A lot of people have problems with their an infection in your mouth, and that will cause a heart attack.
Yeah,
and you'll die from a fucking cavity, or gingivitis.
I've heard that.
You know, I'm not even making a joke. I want to be funny, but that's not even funny. It's like, why didn't you go to the dentist? I didn't have $2,000 to do that, and I wanted to just rip out the tooth. And you know what? A lot of dentists. I remember I had a tooth in the back. I would have had like a little hole in my mouth, like not on my front, but on the side where I had to get the root canal. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why don't you just rip out the tooth? She's like, I refuse to. I'm like, why? And then when the dental hygienist was my friend, she told me why. Because if you do the root canal, it's $1,500. If you rip out the tooth, it's $125.
Yeah. Well, for that reason, the whole heart attack thing that you just told me, if there's actual like health consequences to having bad oral hygiene, then why not put it on Medicare?
I'll tell you why, because we'll take advantage of it. And what I mean is we'll wait till the last very second to take care of everything. Then we're going to go there, run up a bill of $2,000, of $10,000, $15,000, make them take care of your whole mouth. And then that's why. That's why I say if you regulate it and like simple procedures like cleanings and the x-rays and everything should be covered in Medicare. That I'm down with. But now the procedure like doing the cavities and stuff, like if you have like 10 cavities, it shouldn't cost you $1,000 to take care of every cavity.
Right.
You know, like, hey, yeah, it's gonna cost you like they want to take care of my mouth.
Well, I don't think it costs $1,000 for cavities.
I don't have somehow I got lucky. I did my checkup, and I did it 2 years ago, and I did my one recently, and my cavities were somehow they weren't. I was able to fix it naturally. Yeah. So when they first saw it, they're like, "You have a lot of cavities, and you need to do a lot of procedures." Because I wasn't taking care of my teeth, and they're like, "It's gonna cost you close to $4,000." I looked at her. I'm like, I'm not going to take care of this. She's like, oh, good luck. I'm like, I can't wait. And I'm like,
Just
you know
straight
what?
up G.
She's like, she gave me all the negative and stuff. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm Brazilian. I have my papers. I'm going to go there and do it. And she's like, oh, I'll do it cheaper. Like, doesn't matter. I can go there, spend $1,000 and get everything done, put in brand new teeth if I want. It'll be cheaper. So I went again because I never did because I had the root canal. She did my thing. I had to do the root canal because I couldn't sleep. So paid the $1,500. She did my x-rays and everything. She's like, I'll do a cleaning and a checkup for free now. No shit. I just spent $1,500.
Yeah.
So she's like, she looked at her paper and she's like, either they did it wrong and they lied about my cavities, or she's like, well, you must have been brushing your teeth properly because they're gone. Because they didn't become
cavities
holes.
can't disappear.
No, they don't disappear. You're right in a sense, but they weren't fully formed. Like they weren't opened.
I don't know.
I have to go back and talk to her the way
Okay.
they explained it.
Yeah, because cavities don't.
They can be taken care of.
Bacteria doesn't just like dig a hole.
I don't
and then
think
it's like,
cavities.
oh,
I gotta
we're
check
gonna
up. I think
dig it back.
Isn't it a cavity like a hole in your tooth?
Yeah. It's literally a hole because
She says
of
it's
bacteria.
starting.
Okay, yeah,
So-
that's fully possible. They can't really close it up.
Anyway,
though,
so
if it's...
now I don't have any toothaches. I brush my teeth. What did I ask for Christmas? Was a fucking toothbrush.
because you were too cheap to go spend.
No, I had
$3
one,
on
but
a
I wanted the Sonic one, the one that really gets in there and breaks the bacteria.
Okay,
Because my enamel and my plaque was building up.
enamel's a good thing.
Enamel, but
you want
yeah,
enamel.
never mind. I was
You
trying
don't-
to,
you
I was
don't
trying to
want
be
plaque.
smart there, and I fucked up.
Enamel
But my
is-
plaque was building up, and it was getting gross because I was like, I would do like scrape it, and I would see gunk, and I was like, nah. Ew. I want to be clean because if I want to kiss a chick, I don't want it to feel gross. And another thing is, here's a random topic. You've made out with girls. How do you tell a girl if she has like really ranky breath? Or like, I don't like kissing.
I've never had to be in that situation.
I don't like kissing.
Um,
I know if it sounds selfish, but I've actually, now I don't give a fuck who you are. Even if you're my fantasy girl, I bring gum anytime I'm on a date. And I will legit give a chick a stick of gum.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is this before the kiss or after the kiss?
I'll give her one kiss. Nah.
Wow,
I'm a
savage.
dick.
That's savage.
But bro, like, I'm like, let's say, there's been a situation where it wasn't a kiss, it was something else, and I wasn't the freshest.
Right?
And she's like, look, I can't do this for you. You're not the freshest. I'm like, yo, thank you for your honesty. Now I don't feel bad. Like, I don't want you. It's like if you're eating out a girl and that thing tastes like fucking ranch.
Gross.
Ranch.
Yeah.
Vote for ranch 2020.
What is that?
Anders. I'll explain it after.
Oh, Anders
Yeah.
from Workaholics?
No. Jeff Anders. It's a show. I'll tag you in it. Some random.
Workaholics.
No, it's another thing.
Okay.
Some black dude who's really fucking hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Fucking hilarious. He has an Adult Swim. He does like a talk show
Yeah.
for like 11 minutes with Hannibal Buress.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious.
All right. I'll give it a listen.
Well, I'll send it to you. I'll send out one of the funniest ones. That's it. Anyways, so I'm all about like cleanliness because I'm a bigger dude, so like I sweat and stuff. So I am the same way when it comes to kissing. Like if it's no.
I don't mind a kiss.
So
It's
let's
a
say you're about to
nice-
kiss a girl and she has ranky breath, or like the saliva swap.
Right.
It tastes gross as fuck.
Well, did you know that kissing, biologically speaking, the theory behind
It's the
it...
dirtiest thing in the world.
No, well, evolutionarily, the theory behind it is that it would... If you didn't actually like the taste of it, if you didn't like how it felt kissing the girl, it means that your DNA is too close, that your
Kissing your
immune
cousin.
system... No, not cousin, sorry. DNA was a wrong word. But your immune systems are too similar.
Okay.
And so it would repel people from having really similar immune systems because the goal that you want...
Have your opposite.
Just so that your offspring have more immunities when, as babies, they have
You
more
produce-
immunities because
yeah.
you got your immune system plus her immune system getting together.
I understand
So-
what you mean.
Yeah, so the theory behind kissing is like get a taste of their immune system, which is a pretty interesting theory. But that could...
I really don't think about every partner I go. I'm like, oh, this is so This is perfect.
No,
we match.
The
We
whole
should have
point
babies.
is the whole point is you're not supposed to, but it could explain why some girls,
Okay, fine, cool analogy. I guess
they don't. Well, it's not an analogy. I'm telling a theory here.
good theory, but don't really think about that.
No, you're not supposed to think about it. This is
For
supposed
fuck's
to be at
sakes,
a biological
my friend.
level.
For fuck's sakes, my friend. Look, I made out with a girl, and she had really iffy breath.
Okay. Yeah. It's really gross. Yeah.
So I gave that bitch a stick of gum.
How did she take it?
She understood.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm pretty
as
sure
long
if
as they could be mature about it.
if that was like a 1 out of 9 shot, I didn't get slapped. I got the 1.
You think the odds would be 1 out of 9?
Maybe not slapped, but I'm pretty sure I got attitude.
Maybe.
Let's find out. We should next episode we'll survey
that's-
some people.
God.
I'll see you in driving.
Driving.
I'm gonna go to the girls at driving. I'm like, yeah, if we make out and I give you a stick of gum.
God, I'll snap it if you do.
Oh yeah, snap.
Wait, you're surveying it like that?
Yeah.
No, you can't do it like that.
I'm gonna do it with my friends. Like, why not? I'm not gonna go to random girls. On the
No, but I just meant like,
if we make
because
out,
people are gonna lie. People lie.
No.
They
because
don't know.
No girl in LaSalle driving is interested in me
Okay.
that I know of.
Right.
But I guarantee no one is.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they'll give me a valid response.
You know what? Maybe they will if you ask them if a guy, not you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
If
a
Costa
guy
kisses you,
No one they know, just if a guy kisses you and then after the kiss he hands you a stick of gum, how would you react? But again, they're going to lie. They're going to say like I'd be offended, but they'll never say I'd slap him.
you slap him.
Or some of them would, but they wouldn't actually, They'd say it, but they wouldn't actually. Anyway, it's getting late. You got to get to work soon, right?
I just checked. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a fun discussion.
Farewell.
We went an hour 15 minutes.
That's good. We're
Yeah.
getting longer.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Longer, better,
Longer, faster, harder.
stronger.
Daft Punk.
Yeah, exactly. All right, peace.
Take care. And we're out.